Actually, no, that's a conversation I'm more than willing to have. Um, Looking at how, as I indicated previously, that there will be a moderating of the quote unquote silver price, that has in fact continued. Um, when parties took their um, bold step to raise their alleged quote unquote interest rates, uh, it didn't do much in terms of slowing down um, economic activity in that particular jurisdiction. It did strengthen, as they say, I would say strengthen their worthless fiat. And although the buying power of the worthless fiat that they use has decreased in the quote unquote home markets, it has increased in foreign markets. And with all that worthless cash sitting on the sidelines, you're going to begin to see a series of cash mergers and acquisitions, or a lot of that worthless paper being pushed into emerging markets, as they're referred to by some, or both. Either way, you're going to see a lot of that worthless paper sitting on the sidelines that was doing absolutely nothing, not compete for goods and services, as some would say, is going to fly out of here, as they would say, as a result of it heading away, as some would say, to other markets that will put some particular downward pressure on particular things that could ease, quote unquote, inflation to a degree, because all that worthless paper leaving, uh, to a degree, is basically for them a quote unquote debt free loan, in not so many words. It's a complicated scenario for worthless paper that is not really worth time discussing. However, looking at all these things in totem, uh, look at how all these things maneuver together in toto, you can begin to see elements of impact on the buying power of silver. The only thing that will keep certain things from not moderating further, i.e., the psychology behind the drop in the quote unquote silver price, is the supply of available refined silver, which is already limited to begin with and shrinking all of the time. A lot of folks have gotten hurt in this particular cycle. But I also know, because we are a substance-based economy where others are feeling the pain, we're just coasting along. I'd like to see a few things move a little bit better for us, and we're already starting to see some of that now. Um, some of our silver intake may have been down or have been uh, fluctuating. We can now begin to see the potential of an upward trajectory with our silver from the business tax collection, monthly contributions, and other um, contributions that make their way into the Imperial Treasury, allowing us to fund the fiscal budget even faster. Time will tell on these things, but the way I see it now, um, there's a positive outlook for us over the next 6 to 8 Earth months. That means no matter what happens with the so-called Russia-Ukraine war scenario, we do see some upward trends. Now, if you see a situation where uh, the food issue across the planet is going to be a concern, now you're getting into a whole different issue entirely. Minister for the Customs has a legitimate concern about that. And I suppose over the next 2 or 3 Earth days, we'll be discussing that a little further.